Hello there, boys and girls in the Minecraft universe. Centernet here with another tutorial here on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kelp farm that I recently built because I had a fuel problem over on BrokeRock. You guys loved it, and you asked me to make a tutorial, which I was really hoping you were going to do because I love this thing. It's awesome, but let's get right into it. All right, let's see what kind of supplies we're going to need for this. You're going to need one observer. You're going to need at least a stack of glass. You really can replace glass with anything, but I'm going to use glass for the build. You need 2 stairs, any kind. I'm using acacia because it's me. 2 chests. You're going to need some kelp to get this whole thing started. You're going to need 16 signs, any kind. I'm using acacia because, again, it's me. You need 16 bits of redstone, 16 hoppers, 16 pistons. You're going to need a couple of stacks of blocks of your choice. Again, me, acacia, hi, hello. And you're going to need some water. Oh, no. Well, we'll break it. We'll pick it all up. And let's go. And where are we going to build this thing? We're going to build it right over next to it. And there will be a world download down in the description for those of you that want to see what this thing looks like when it's made. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to place our blocks. We're going to go 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to come back by 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And we're going to make this into a nice, pretty, well, it'd be a rectangle, not a square, right? Because it's not even. There we go. Now we're going to fly because we are in creative. You're going to leave a 1 block gap and you're going to fill it in. And then come over to the front of it and do the exact same thing on this side. So far, so good. We like it. All right, I'm going to come around. I'm going to grab our glass. We're going to come up by 3. And again, you guys can do whatever you want here. But I'm going to do glass because I like to be able to look into the front of this. And then on the 2 sides, we're going to fill all of these in just with solid blocks. Again, you can do whatever you want. It really depends what you want to be visible or not. And we're back on this side. Let's go ahead and we'll do our glass 3 high again. Don't go all the way over to the end, just because we like to make it aesthetically pleasing. There's really no functional reason to do it this way. And we'll do full blocks on this side. All the way up. No, don't put that one there. There we go. That's why I said bring a couple of stacks of the blocks of your choice. I'm not going to count them. You guys can count them all by yourselves. I'm going to go ahead and grab the pistons. Will be our first redstone component for the build. Right above this row, we're going to place our pistons coming all the way down, and I will circle around to the other side, and we will do the exact same thing over here. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, that is perfect. All right. Grab your block of choice and fill in behind the pistons this entire level. Grab your redstone dust and fill that entire thing in just like that. Perfect. All right, now we're going to grab our observer. Where are you, observer? You're right there. You want the observer. It really doesn't matter where you put it. I'm going to try and put it as close to the middle as possible. This is an even number build. As you saw, it triggered everything as soon as I set it down. Now, next to that, we're going to fill it in with our blocks of choice. And then over here where we have no observer, just go ahead and fill in that entire row. Next up, we're going to put the observer that doesn't exist away. We're going to grab our pistons, our hoppers, and I'm going to need to come back down to ground level. We're going to place a hopper line going all the way over, right above the redstone. And don't worry about this locking. It's not going to do it often enough to make a difference, but we want our hopper line right above our redstone there, all the way down. And the direction that you had them all facing towards, go ahead and break out the blocks on the end. And that's where you're going to put that double chest that we had. All right. Go ahead and grab our blocks of choice. Come up 1 more level. Grab your stairs, and you want your stairs right above your chest so that you can still open it. And I'll drop down. The idea here is it's right there. It's still within reach, and it will open with the stairs up there on the top. Go ahead and grab your blocks of choice. Cap the entire thing off all the way around because we get to play with water next, and we don't want the water going everywhere. How does that look? So far, so good. We like it. All right. So next to the hoppers, let's go ahead and go up 1 more level on both sides. Good, good, good. And then we're going to place a temporary row of blocks of our choice there and there. You can use a different block if you want to be able to remember that you have to take it out because that will be absolutely temporary. Let's drop back down. We're going to grab our signs. Our signs are going to go all the way across the hopper line. Because what we're going to do here in just a moment is we're going to place water on both sides, and we don't want the water hitting each other in the middle. We don't want this to be one big infinite pool of water. We just want the water to flow in the direction of our hoppers, so that when our kelp grows, we don't need any more, right? Nope. But when our kelp grows, it's going to pop up and it's going to flow into the hoppers and never get stuck. All right, let's grab our water. And the water is going to go all the way down the end on here. If you guys are playing in survival, which you saw me do on BrokeRock, you can go every other, just like that. And of course, fill in the corner. Good. We have our flowing water headed in the direction of our hopper line. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove our temporary row of blocks that we have right here. That water tricked that observer into firing. Way to go, water. Well, what did I do? All right, break. Come on, English. Break the blocks on this side. And let's go ahead and grab our kelp. So here's the deal with the kelp. Which side are we on? All right, am I done crouching? Come on. I never play in creative anymore. Let's go down. All right, so your kelp, you're going to want to send the kelp all the way up. So we're basically seeding this whole thing. We're making sure that we get water sources all the way up to the top. I can't fly. I really can't fly. If I was smart, I would cut this part out of the video, but I'm not smart, am I? I'm going to leave it in here so that you guys can see me goofing off, placing stuff in the wrong place. So you could wait for the kelp to grow all the way up to the top, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to place the kelp, or plant the kelp, all the way up, but we don't have to wait. And the cool thing is, you guys get to see me mess with this over for one more whole side, as I can't seem to play stuff. Did I do this one? No! What was the worst part of the tutorial? Watching him place kelp in the kelp farm. Alright, so there's the second one. I'm going to skip the part that has the observer just because I don't want it to fire just yet. But I want to make sure the water source is all the way up. Oh, it fired anyway. Well, thank you. There we go. Guess what? We have a complete and working kelp farm. Oh, man. Oh, this thing looks great. Now, you are going to have to put a roof on this thing. You guys can put any kind of roof that you want on it. As you saw in BrokeRock, you know, I did my typical slabs just to make sure that nothing could spawn on top of it. But you definitely want a cap on this because what I'll show you in a minute on the other one is that the kelp just likes to fly out as it comes up in the water streams. Nice! Big acacia block. See? You can see here where it fired and the kelp just shoots all over the place. All right, so let's go around to this side. I'm going to increase the ticking speed so that you guys can see how crazy good this thing actually gets. I love it. I love it. It's going to give me all the fuel that I need, at least for now, over on the BrokeRock server. Look at that thing just go. It's just going. Going. And some people were worried about water sources being created in bad spots. Don't worry about that. Also, the kelp does not fly through it in survival, but look at this bad boy go. It's awesome. I hope you guys like this build. I personally love it. Hopefully it makes a difference for you in your survival worlds. If you guys liked it, make sure you hit that like button. If you loved it, make sure you subscribe and tell everybody we're having fun. We're watching tutorials over on CentraNet's channel. You guys have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. This is CentraNet, and I'm out.